Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by new Patreon supporter Sully. Huge thanks to Sully and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Sully reached out asking for a deck led by Stilzkin, Moogle Merchant, and I was more than happy to help him with that. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Stilzkin Moogle Merchant is a 1-mana 1/2 legendary Moogle with lifelink. We may pay 2 and tap him. If we do, target opponent gains control of another target permanent we control. If they do, we draw a card. Unlike most Moogles, Stilzkin rarely says Kupo. He also has golden fur instead of the usual white. He's a traveling merchant whom we meet in the unlikeliest of places while playing through Final Fantasy IX. And Crystal Chronicles. And Final Fantasy XIII too. And Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, the point is he is a traveling merchant that appears throughout the game. Now, Sully wanted a bracket 3 deck that was under $400 and didn't have any infinite combos. I went ahead and included an infinite combo anyway, because it's funny, but it ends the game in a tie rather than giving you infinite mana or infinite damage. Don't worry, I'll explain the combo later. And some optional cards you can replace them with. Well, before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. I know I'm sponsored, so you may not believe me, but Ultimate Guard katanas are the best sleeves on the planet. They have gorgeous colors like these new Jade Garden ones, are durable and long-lasting, and an absolute joy to shuffle. Let Ultimate Guard protect your cards with katanas. Pick yours up today at your local game store, or order them online from Amazon. Click the link down below to go to Ultimate Guard's Amazon store. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm currently streaming over on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. It'll mostly be Final Fantasy XIV, but you're more than welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. For lands, we've got Hall of Heliod's Generosity, Ishgard the Holy Sea, War Room, Scavenger Grounds, and 32 Plains. Pretty straightforward. I generally prefer lands that produce mana over utility lands, but I'm old school. Our mana ramp consists of Pearl Medallion, the Wind Crystal, Tataru Taru, Smothering Tithe, Keeper of the Accord, Knight of the White Orchid, Monologue Tax, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Marble Diamond, Mind Stone, Felwar Stone, and Thrawn Dynamo. A good mix of cost reducers, land ramp, and mana rocks. Our card advantage package consists of Lauren of the Third Path, Enlightened Tutor, Sun Titan, Esper Sentinel, Flumph, Scrawling Crawler, Mangara the Diplomat, Court of Ardenvale, Court of Grace, Wedding Ring, and Howling Mine. I wanted to have some card advantage that we could freely donate to other players and still draw cards from. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Reprieve, Angel's Grace, Generous Gift, Swords to Plowshares, Stroke of Midnight, Path to Exile, Destroy Evil, Disenchant, Darksteel Mutation, Flare of Fortitude, and Dawn's Truce. Lots of ways to remove permanents or protect our board. Our board wipes consist of Farewell and Austere Command. Powerful and flexible. The core of our deck consists of Steel Golem, 9 Lives, Grid Monitor, Approach of the Second Sun, Solemnity, Platinum Angel, Transcendence, Delaying Shield, Phyrexian Unlife, The Book of Exalted Deeds, Herald of Eternal Dawn, Assault Suit, Bronze Bombshell, Gideon of the Trials, Rust Elemental, Jinxed Ring, Solitary Confinement, and Enduring Renewal. Supporting our plan, we've also got Dranith Magistrate, Windborn Muse, Ghostly Prison, Authority of the Consuls, Blind Obedience, Curse of Exhaustion, Deafening Silence, and Rule of Law. What? We're in mono white. You should expect at least some stax effects. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 49 mana sources, split between 36 lands and 13 pieces of ramp. A little light, but our curve is fairly low, so it's fine. 11 pieces of card advantage. 11 pieces of interaction. 2 board wipes. 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Farewell and Scavenger Grounds. 1 sudden I win card in Approach of the Second Sun. Yes, I know you have to cast it twice to win the game. Why do you think we have Reprieve in the deck? And for those of you complaining about sudden win cons, remember this combo takes 16 mana to pull off in a single turn, and we don't have a way to get infinite mana in this deck. You cast Approach, target it with Reprieve, putting it back into your hand, then cast Approach again. Yes, it wins you the game on the spot, but you need 16 mana to pull it off. Now, for those who may have missed it, the combo that brings the game to a screeching halt is Bronze Bombshell, equipped with Assault Suit. Assault Suit says a bunch of stuff, but I want to focus on the words, can't be sacrificed. Meanwhile, Bronze Bombshell says that when a player other than Bronze Bombshell controls it, they sacrifice it. Because of how both cards are worded, this creates an infinite, non-deterministic loop. When you have an infinite loop that cannot be interrupted or stopped, the game ends in a draw. Now, just in case Sully's playgroup doesn't approve of this combo, I suggested he replace those cards with his choice of Crown of Doom, Grafted Skullclap, or Jinx Choker. All great cards that you can give to your opponents. Do you have a Stilzkin Moogle Merchant Commander deck? What's your secret deck tech? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Borgie, Conga, Robert, Pye, Kazaris, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard, Sint, Boomy, Oscar, Justin, Golden Walker, Captain Hammer, Yori, Sleech, Zach, Mr. Salty, and Hua. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.